Well, hello everybody. Good evening. I'm Clutch from Sodak Motorcycle Blog, and you're back here for another edition of Comments and Beer, this time for July of 2024. And, you know, it's crazy because this is our 11th one we've done now, I think. Number 11? No, yeah, because I think we'll be at 1 year in September. So it's hard to believe where's the year gone. We've gone from, you know, it was brutally hot in here when I recorded the first one, and we've gone for full circle to where it's brutally hot again in this one. And it's June and it's a little warmer. Obviously you're watching this in July, but it's being recorded in June. So, but yeah, good time. Hope everybody enjoying their summer. We just got back from Colorado from our meet and greet for the Green Knights here last weekend. Awesome, absolutely awesome weekend. Great weekend. Great fun weekend. And then I come back Monday and, well, our air conditioning has gone out. My pickup got halfway destroyed by a hailstorm last night. Yeah, it's been interesting since I got back. So, but I guess that's the price you pay for having a good vacation, is you get to deal with that. So, but is what it is. Excuse me. Is what it is. So once again, this is a monthly show we do where we read your comments and we talk about them. I answer your comments. This is the way I answer comments because, frankly, I'm kind of lazy about answering comments, and this is a good way to do it. This also helps to make the channel a little more a little more active for everybody. So, this is your first Comments and Beer, and you've recently subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. If you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and when you do, you can hit that bell notification icon. It'll alert you to future videos. But, anyways, without further ado, let's bring out our other star of the show. This is from Last Mile Brewery in Rapid City, South Dakota. It's called Not Oberfest. That's NOT/OBERFEST. ABV is 6.5%. The IBU is 20. And from their website, their little saying is Not Oberfest is a German amber ale. A German amber ale made with 100% German malt from Weyermann. The addition of 3 crystal malts gives this beer its color and lightly caramelized flavor. German noble hops provide traditional mellow spiciness. Once again, ABV 6.5%, IBU 30. So this was the one place we were going to go to last month, but we finally made it down there. So let's go and get this cracked open. Maybe. There we go. It's pretty good. Also, you see we're back to the crowlers again. Good stuff. Okay. So let's get to them darn comments now, shall we? All right. First one this month is from the Z-Man Z28 2 weeks ago. And this is from last month's Comments and Beer, June 2004. And he says, I appreciate your channel and the videos you make. 20 years ago, I'd be watching some junk on network TV. Now with YouTube, there's almost infinite videos to watch. I will make playlists from your channel, let them play through 100%. Awesome. I was out in the Black Hills over Memorial Weekend, had a blast riding non-Sturgis traffic. Entirely different, but a blast. It was kind of weird riding through Sturgis without thousands of motorcycles everywhere. Have a great and safe summer. Well, once again, Z-Man, thank you for your comment. Yep, you'd be watching junk on network TV 20 years ago, and now you're watching this junk on YouTube. So I don't know if you've really improved, if you're just factoring me. I'm sure there's better stuff out there than me, but first of all, YouTube's great. I mean, it is one of the best resources for the DIY person, especially in this day and age and especially see this on like bikes like my Goldwing where they're older and no one wants to touch them. And you're kind of your best motorcycle technician for the most part. And honestly, a half-qualified YouTube mechanic will do a whole heck of a lot more than I would say that properly trained technician down at the Honda dealership. So, and it's true with anything, any home improvement projects, anything like that. You kind of got to DIY everything nowadays if you want to get it done, and frankly, have a reasonable chance of it being done right. So, but anyways, yeah, no, I'm glad to see you got to come out. Glad to see you're watching my videos and enjoying them. I'm glad to see you got to come out to the Black Hills on non-rally, and I'd recommend that to everybody. Obviously come check out the rally. The rally's cool and everything, but at the same time, there's, come out here when it's not rally. give you a really good chance to enjoy, to kind of soak up the hills a little bit where it's not traffic all over the place. It's pretty cool. So, like he said, have a good and safe summer. All right, so here's my next comment. This is from Pablo, CFC1, 10 days ago. And he says, this is from the Scary Chinese Drones video. Enjoying your content, mate. Hi, little wave from Glasgow, Scotland. Black flag, handshake, and a wave. Cool. Well, awesome. You know what? I think you're my very first comment that I've had from overseas. So congratulations to you. Your prize is you get absolutely nothing, but you know, I guess you could brag it up to your friends that you were the first overseas comment for this no-name motorcycle blog in South Dakota of all places. But anyways, I thank you for checking us out. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. Thank you for checking out the content, and I'm glad you stopped by. All right, here's another one from 10 days ago. Same video. This is C and Sean. Oh, excuse me, I'm reading it wrong. Okay, this is from Sean Deneen 1134. So that is a Mini 3 Pro RC you have, and you are sharing links displaying Amazon pics, the non-Pro, non-RC version. Just to point out to any of the folks wondering why they ain't seeing it as much more expensive, like 1,000 versus 500. Helpful otherwise. Thanks for posting. I went and rechecked that link, and yes, it did went to the wrong one. I actually switched it around to make it go to the version I have. That's what comes up when you search that up. So I guess there's a non-Pro 3 version. I don't know. I guess whatever. But I don't know, when I checked over to the right thing that says Mini 3 Pro, it come with the right thing. Also, that link is not an Amazon link. That link is actually for B&H Photo, a company out of New York City. They got some pretty good products, and the reason I picked them is because, like I said, they're based out of New York City, and they've been a great supplier for photography supplies and things like that for a very long time. So that's why I went with them, just because, you know, let's maybe go someplace a little different than just some random retailers on Amazon. I guess to me, that's why I went with B&H. Plus I figured, you know, a little bit better customer service through them. Plus the other thing is I bought an adapter for my Insta360 V2, and through them it was like $15, and through Amazon it was like almost 30. So I kind of went with them, so I figured, well, maybe they're a little cheaper. They're about the same as Amazon. You might have to pay a little bit for shipping, but at the same time, you don't have 15 different little random things, and it might be the wrong thing. Who knows sometimes with Amazon. So the link should be right now. And maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. I feel like I had the link right on that one, but I guess if not, I do apologize. Okay. So, here's another one. This one, same video. This is from Z-Man28. Useful information on here for your drone pilots. I sold my DJI Mavic 3 drone a couple of months ago. Reason is the regulations to fly are getting too much. Where I live, there aren't really any interesting things to see within a reasonable distance for flying drones. I tell myself to get a smaller drone, but I know better that I won't fly it enough to be worth it. I do enjoy your footage. I fly vicariously. So, and you know, I've kind of noticed the same thing with the drone. I mean, I absolutely love having the drone, but man, it is kind of hard to get it flown. And, you know, regulations are one thing. The situation in this country is, well, yeah, I don't think you're going to have very much longer where you can actually legally buy a DJI drone, because if they ban them, which I'm kind of the camp, I think it's going to be banned. I'm certainly hoping to God that if you already got one, it's going to be grandfathered. But, you know, all it takes is FAA say, nope, you're done. And we all have just really expensive paperweights at that point. But I hope that's not the case. But the other big thing, especially around here, is wind. Wind has been a big thing. You've heard me mention it numerous times before where I would fly it more, but there's so many days where I'm going to fly the drone today. Oh, well, not with that wind, I'm not. And like I said before, I could push it a little bit, but I just don't want to. Because I don't have to buy another one. I don't want to break the thing. Excuse me. Plus, I don't want to break the thing and then I can't buy another one because you can't buy them anymore. So I kind of want to take care of what I've got. But I will say this. I managed to, this weekend, one of the days I managed to get some drone shots. So they're going to be in some videos coming up when we do document this Colorado trip. So I was happy that I got to take it down there. I was happy I got to get it out. I think I flew it around for about 30 minutes or so. I mean, of that, you're probably going to see maybe about 2-3 minutes of footage, but it was nice to get it out and fly again because they are pretty fun to fly around with. And I always like it when I put them on videos because they really, I don't know, to me, really kind of makes those videos pop a little bit. And it just adds that little bit of depth to the video where it's more than just me on a motorcycle going down the road. It's actually some other action shots as well. So stay tuned for that. I'm glad my information was helping you out for sure because like I said, there's, like I said before, it's not just a buy drone, fly drone. There's a lot of stuff to do. And yes, the regulations can be kind of ridiculous. All right. This one is from Peswain 3817. From Scary Chinese Drones. The phone battery is not a big problem because you can charge your phone with the controller while you fly the drone. Okay, did not know that. Okay, that is good information. No, that's where I'm glad that we're getting, we have some feedback too. So, because like I said, my experience was a completely different one because I have the RC controller that has the camera on it. But that's good to know. That's good information for you too. You can save a little bit of money actually going with, instead of using the RC controller, going with the controller where it requires you to use your phone. So thanks for your comment. Definitely appreciate it. Please keep on watching. So next one from Mr. Nah. 9 days ago. FFA regulations. Well, first of all, I'm thinking you mean FAA, federal, because FAA is Federal Aviation Administration. F is for federal, A is for aviation, A is for administration. FFA is, F is for future, F is for farmers, A is for America, which ironically I was in the Future Farmers of America for 2 years. It's now called the FFA organization, but that's why it kind of made me chuckle. But I will say this, I'm not willing to really say the the FAA regulations. Holy crap, that's a tongue twister. I'm not really wanting to say that because, I've seen a few videos on YouTube and this is generally kind of a given. There's some things the U.S. government doesn't mess around with, and I feel like with, guys that are flying drones on YouTube, I feel like they don't mess around with that kind of stuff. So I kind of want to try to stay following the regulations. And like I said, if drones are banned and the FAA says, well, you can't fly DJI anymore, and all, it's like, well, I guess that's game over. I mean, I could try it for a little bit, but in the end, with your remote ID telling you exactly who's flying it and who that thing's registered to, it's pretty easy for them to tell, oh, hey, well, let's see who's flying it. Oh, Richard Lewis is out there flying it. Let's go talk to him and threaten him with a massive fine. And then, the thing's bricked anyway. So, but hey, some people like that way. I tend to stick a little bit closer to the straight and narrow, I guess you could say. You can call me an old fuddy-duddy for that one, but stick with the straight and narrow. Kind of keeps you a little bit out of trouble. So, all right, moving along. Another Scary Chinese Drones. So, Veet Waddles, VEETWOTLS. This one says LMFAO, which is laughing my A off on the opening. Well done. So, and a whole bunch of laughing. And yes, it is the truth. Xi Jinping looks like Winnie the Pooh. That is fact. That's facts. Sorry, not sorry. I'm actively seeing, you know, how, because I have this DJI mic now, I'm actively seeing how, you know, kind of testing out, okay, how closely does China listen in on all their technology? So far yet, I haven't had Chinese stormtroopers attack me. Maybe I'm pushing my luck with it, but, you know, maybe one of these days I'll be just, you know, cruising around, you know, just down the Needles Highway enjoying a day, and then boom, out they come, and, you know, they want vengeance for calling their leader Winnie the Pooh, which he's obviously Winnie the Pooh. But anyway, maybe they'd haul me away. Maybe I'd get to meet Piglet. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know. Wouldn't dare want to steal any honey, though, because, you know, I feel like, you know, an angry Winnie the Pooh that's got his honey taken away is bad Winnie the Pooh. So we're just going to keep old Winnie happy, and, you know, we'll leave it at that. So, but anyways, I'm glad you're watching the videos, enjoying it. And, you know, like I said, you know me, I like to make smart aleck comments every once in a while. All right. Oh, so we got a couple more here towards the end, and this is from the video, What's the Point? And so this is from Elvis on a Shark, and he's got the next two. So the first one, it's funny you say people get the spider and slingshot confused all the time, then immediately confuse the two. LOL. I've always found that we wave at each other all the time except during rally. That is actual fact. So first part of that comment, yep, I made the comment of, you know, people get the slingshot and spider confused all the time, and immediately confused. And it's like, well, now you got me all confused. So it is so easy to confuse those two, and I don't know why. I feel like if I had a spider, I'd be a little bit offended by that, personally. I mean, I'm sure slingshot guy probably loves it. He's like, well, hey, they're kind of a motorcycle, so maybe I'm getting some acceptance, which you're not. Slingshot guy, don't get confused. You are not on a motorcycle. You're on an autocycle. Once again, and I've made my position on this very clear, and I'm going to make it clear again. I've said it before, I've said it again. I don't care what Polaris had to do to make the insurance work and make everybody, all the regulators work, so they could basically sell a car that doesn't meet federal regulations for a car. But it's not a motorcycle. It's an autocycle. And I don't know. I feel like it's basically an overpriced Reliant Robin. And frankly, I think I'd rather have a Reliant Robin, to be honest with you, just because, you know, there's just kind of that weird, funky, odd factor with them. And, you know, plus if you throw weird weights in them and you really mess them, hey, you can do flips and stuff and make it look like that Top Gear video. But anyways, you're driving, slingshots are an overpriced Reliant Robin. That's all there is to it. And a spider's a wheeled snowmobile. So there you go. Quick and easy, right? Anyways. Part two. Yes. Yep. I think, yeah, tend to wave all the time. Yeah, rally you really don't, because you're just like, you got your arm out there the whole dang time. And you're just like, There's a couple in Colorado this weekend, past a couple good-sized groups of like 10 to 15. It's kind of weird sitting there just holding your arm out the whole time, saying hi to them, hi to everybody. So, but yep, that's fact. All right, next one from him, same video. When you said we must have an animal down there, pretty sure you caught the white goat on camera right after you said that. And I missed that, but I'm, you know, that's usually a pretty surefire way. You know, one thing about when you're going through Custer State Park, you got a lot of people just stop randomly in one spot, and it doesn't seem to make sense. There's probably an animal somewhere. I probably could have done a little bit more to try to figure out what it was, but honestly, I'll do a quick little scan, and then I just carry on, because I'm actually kind of more worried about what's in front of me, and if it's behind me, I don't worry about it. You know, I'm not as good about trying to, you know, point out every animal. Like I said, I'm not really as worried about it. There's enough stuff in Custer State Park where I'm worried about what's in front of me. So, but once again, Elvis, thank you for both of your comments. Definitely appreciate it. So that DJI video, that drone video, really did some pretty good numbers for me at this point on the 25th of June. That one is sitting at 1,665 views and 6 comments. So that was a really good video for me. Definitely thank you for doing it. And also, the next one, What's the Point? We're up to 167, which that's also probably one of my highest performers since the poker run video. So we're definitely getting some of those views a little bit higher up there. I definitely appreciate you checking them out, checking out these videos. I hope you're enjoying them. But anyways, I think that's going to be the end for me. Uh-oh, spilled. Yeah. Anyways, I'd like to thank you for stopping by the Sodak Motorcycle Blog. Once again, I am Clutch. I am your host. We do weekly... My God. I can't speak right now. My God, I barely drank half of this, and I mean, it's only 6.5%. But anyways, we do weekly motorcycle videos. They come out every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Denver, Colorado time. So we're not in Denver, but we're in the same time zone as Denver. So pretty much peg your time zone to 7 p.m. Denver time on Thursdays. That's when the new video comes out. But if you want to do something else, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And while you're there, you can hit that bell notification icon. That will alert you of future videos and also any YouTube posts I make at any time. So either way, whatever works. Just the most important thing is please consider subscribing. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you dislike the video, hit the dislike button. Once again, please leave your comments. I enjoy your comments. Frankly, comments are what make this show possible. So please keep leaving your comments. I very much appreciate them. But other than that, that's all I got for now. Keep enjoying your summer, because here in the Northern Hemisphere, and before you know it, it's going to be cold and snowy again probably. So make sure you're enjoying your summer and getting out there. Make sure you're riding safe. You're taking care of yourself. And make sure when you're out there riding on them good hot summer days, make sure you're keeping yourself well hydrated. Make sure you're taking plenty of breaks. Don't push yourself. Don't kill yourself because you want to ride when it's super hot out. But anyways, that's all I got for now for the Sodak Motorcycle Blog. I am Clutch. We'll see you later.